The deep triple and a long rebound again. Bataloo's off to the races. Put back in by Davis. It's a 10-0 Rutgers.
There by Davis.
Riders so far 1 of 8 from the floor. Caleb Smith off the heat for both teams. Zion Cruz though with the rebound. Ian Flash Burton. Their coach said today if they're going to do anything, those two have got to get points. Chris Cooley, the freshman, on the floor for the first time, kicks it out. Francis, Davis, they're all hitting.
How about that play?
Burton brings it back out, the sophomore from Philadelphia. 6 minutes gone by in this opening half. Nice find inside, good roll, and they lost Shamani Fuller. Davis to Obole, did a good job, and there are 3 Bronx just holding on for dear life. And the foul. They're just 2 baskets in the first 7.5 minutes until there. Nice take. Cruz, that first season. The last 2 years, though, George Washington.
The charity stripe. Got there 5 times last season, but only shot 66.
Woolley swings the pass. Buchanan got deep into the lane, gets his own offensive rebound. He's fouled, and he'll go back to the line. By the notoriety that they had for Rutgers.
Absolutely. Look back to last year and this level. That's the type of marketing and branding for Rutgers that pays in perpetuity.
Talked about, hey, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, they had a big factor in bringing some of these high-level recruits here from all over the country. Zerno, that's not from the country, that's across the ocean. Davis and Francis, the 2 starters in the backcourt, back on the floor. Good pass to Zerno, drills a triple. Rutgers kept his footing and got the rebound. Almost threw it away, and he did. Burton drives right to the bucket, and he converts the takeaway for 2. From USC Upstate. He's on the floor for Ryder as we've gone midway point of the first half. Pull-up jumper for Cruz, and Ryder. Francis got the bump, and he draws the foul. Just 7 points, though, in the last 7 minutes and change. Bataloo trying to work his way to the basket. No. Obole, another miss from close.
And allowing them for them to hang around. Don't want them to develop that false confidence, and plays like that are what allow for that.
Cruz draws the bump, and he'll go to the free throw line. Layups. And Ryder has slowly chipped away at what was an early 11-point deficit.
Shots that you're going to get night in and night out.
He has the basketball in his hands. Grant got space and put in a tough jumper. Play in the shoulder. And Cruz has the giveaway from Rutgers. Finding Bynum down the floor. Oh, and Obole put it in with the block. The shorts were there around the rim. Bynum called for the foul. They will wave off the shot. That was at the line.
Be called upon. Expect he'll be at the charity stripe a lot this year.
And hit them both. Offensive hand. Buchanan had the turn, took the drive, and he draws the foul. Austin, during his time at George Washington, he donated thousands of dollars.
Nowadays, we get away from how important it is to look at the big picture of this.
Francis pulled it away. Here comes Buchanan into the front court. Good find. Grant is fouled. And Dylan Grant will go back to the line. Think about what this team had a couple years ago.
And he talks about him being one of 2 of his best defenders on his team. Him.
More stagnant. Rutgers is really dug in defensively.
That tends to happen after a timeout coach gets into.
That felt like Cruz was settled. It out of the air and starts the break. Bataloo for 3. Caleb Smith knocked it out of bounds. So stay with Rutgers. Smith played really well. Trey Kaufman-Wren did not play. Fouling injury. Buchanan into the corner for Davis, and he strokes a triple.
He's the perfect example of a player that never left campus.
So it's the double bonus for Dylan Grant. He hits the second. He was 4-12 here in the first half of the line. They get the turnover. Buchanan on the break and the finish. Open three. It wasn't looking. Burton, smart decision. Caleb Smith fouled. That's a bad foul. 4 of their first 8, so a little slower here. Second part of this opening. Francis flashed and hits. Tariq Francis with 3. Burton has Buchanan in his face. To Cruz, trying a 3. That's how the half comes to an end. Rutgers finished.
Rutgers looking to attack, and middle's wide open.
Yeah, good ball movement. Battleau. Another offensive board for Dylan Grant. Counted in the foul. Oh, he was relentless. Last year, only played 3 times in the first 14 games last season. No, and Monday night, down 10 at the half at Virginia. And then the Cavaliers went on a 28-3 run to start the second half. Battleau's foul. Here in Italy, really excited to see meshed with Steve Peichel, loved everything. So much attention to the little details.
Yep.
But you've been around this program. Steve Peichel is... Rolls in the first. This morning wants to take a lot of threes. They only took 8 in the 20% from beyond the arc. Grant with the hesitation and the drive high off the glass.
Love that. To get some Bosnian food in Queens. Battleau getting up to Times Square to take all the pictures. You see it online. It's another different opportunity to experience it. Little hand-to and griddle, little 3-strokes action. Rutgers does not fail with the food option.
Sweet stroke. Tap is in. Oh, Tariq Francis. Oh, he had Fuller completely in a spin cycle. And it's in the first.
You're going to translate as a player when you step up in competition, but so far, KK, as they saw him, is not shy. That is 2 possessions, 2 fires.
Grant, oh man! Timeout! This was a 2-point game with about 5 minutes to go before halftime, and it has gotten away from the Bronx. That's a good move. Strong take. Next day, we had 9 men's games Monday night. There you go. Also, in fairness, 9 games not at once. Deep in the shot clock. Buchanan back on the floor. Can't finish. Advantage. Smith with a couple of inches on Davis, who let him go by and commits the foul. And you know, sometimes you wonder how Cruz, who wants to coach, say, hey, you got to bring this guy here.
Yeah, all the preseason rankings and projections.
We have not played 6 minutes yet and a half. Davis, he has shown his improved range in this game. Battleau can't finish. Battleau cut off. Bryce George, who's in the ball game. The ball never hit the rim. Davis knew it and went right to the bucket. Oh, what a crossover. Oh, Tariq Francis just looked like Steve Francis.
Nasty.
Tonight. And that was his first career 3 when he made it. Commits the foul. Buchanan the finish. And an opportunity for 3.
I've ever seen one.
Free throw line, though, is something, as you mentioned,
to try to match up against their half-court defense.
Buchanan, step back, drill the triple. Showing some range. Unfortunate circumstances, though, as to how Terry Oglesby takes over. We lost a good friend, Terry Weimer. And Rutgers knocks in the 3. He passed a well, Patches. Someone beloved and respected all across this conference. Approaching 10 minutes to go here in this ball game. McCabe puts it back in.
When their offense isn't flowing, sneaking to the weak side and squaring those shoulders to get that basketball back up.
Francis was ridden all the way. Brian Dorsey getting a kind word from Steve Peichel. John Floyd. He slipped, Bottom just lost it, and Buchanan is all alone.
The game, but just circling into the second half. You got the fast break points at 7. Getting a lot of productivity from paints in the point as well.
In his freshman year, 37% from the floor. Right, and the rebounds. I mean, that's the other big part.
Then with the big boys, that's that football background that he has growing up in Tennessee.
Tough bucket, Zion Cruz. Got it to have made the first one. I'm going to take the second one.
Yeah, he was anticipating the contact coming over. Somebody that big and strong they need to be worrying about allowing the outside noise to impact him. We were speaking with him that tenure in length. We were talking about Matt Painter and Tom Izzo.
Coming up when we are done, Indiana, Darren DeVries, they'll take on Alabama A&M on the drive. Obole can't follow. In the opener, Nico Medved at Minnesota on Indiana and Maryland. Where's 15 for Rutgers. He's getting his first action. Talented offensive freshman from Roosevelt, New York. He went to high school in Charlotte. It's knocked out of bounds by Grant. Approaching 6.5 to go. Ryder here in the second half, just 18 points. Last touched by the Bronx, and it's going back. Game with Dylan Grant. We're a big body, 6'9", 255. Used all that strength, and he'll go to the free throw line.
And I like that.
Huge can be tall. They have both.
Yeah, they surely do. Different types of.
Missed his first chance at his first career college point. And he'll have to. Cruz can't finish around the bucket. They have made it very difficult for him. Ball games with 20 or more points. And he now has his 20 points.
And perfect from the free throw line, which you love to see. Nope.
The floor. Davis. Oh! McCabe with the McSandwich. Here McNeil lost another turnover. Grant. Oh! Somehow snuck that ball between them. Tonight to 42 points.
Yeah, and when they have come up against jumping off the page to me right now, 24 out in the open court.
Smith running the floor, and Bryce Dortch commits the foul.
Make that decision where you don't know some of the unpredictable things that happen in a cycle. Just sums him up as the prototypical junkyard dog.
On the country, and was originally going to Indiana.
First home game, you're juiced up, trying to obviously live up to all the hype that people.
And they just throw it away. A couple of steals here and some action late for Caden Powers.
Hoopers, and one that he's under the tutelage. Jamal
Era gets going. He'll take on Alabama A&M. It's coming up. Corey Provis
and Geo Baker.
Similar size, 6'4". Great Northwest.
Yep. First freshman to arrive on campus.
Up by 32. The opener, and also we were talking.
Obviously, every coach getting prepared for their future scouts. It's been
a great night for some of the newcomers. Lino Marcus off. Dortch again. He stepped out of bounds. McNeil got a little bit of space. And the putback finished by A.B. Coulibaly.
One of his points of emphasis for this entire season, and that's just energy and effort.
Zerno, it's his second three. This Elteroff with the handoff. Again, it's in the hands of McNeil. Launches the three, and they finally hit one here in the second, here in the final minute. Powers the floater, can't finish. Oh, he got it to Ware. Javante. Another offensive rebound and another putback. But it's just E3. They dribble it out and knock off Ryder here at Jersey Mike's Arena. For my partner, Austin.